Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a little vlog and mini haul of my day out meeting up with other YouTubers that I organised. There were 10 of us and everyone was absolutely lovely. My regret is I didn't get enough time to spend with each person as I would have liked. You know, it was just too short, and we met up and we went to Selfridges for shopping and we kind of splintered off into little groups and came back together and splintered off and came back together, and then we went to the restaurant that I booked for lunch, and you know, I had an incredibly lovely time and I really enjoyed the company of the lovely ladies I was sitting next to. Absolutely lovely. Really enjoyed myself. I just would have liked to have had more time in the day to speak to everyone, more. Every single person I would have liked to have spent more time with and, you know, get to know a bit better. So if I organise another one, I will probably arrange to meet in the coffee shop, possibly opposite Selfridges as a Starbucks, which I didn't know, so possibly that might be the best answer, or maybe meet for brunch or something like that. I don't know, but I would just really love to just sit down and chat with everyone because it was just so lovely and gorgeous, and it was kind of, everyone says it's surreal, and it was surreal. It's really hard to kind of get your head around from seeing people on the screen at home and then in real life, and everyone's just even more gorgeous in real life, I have to say. So anyway, I'll quickly get on with the little mini haul. I didn't get much because I was on a budget. The first thing I got was this lipstick colour that I'm wearing, which is Bobbi Brown's Plumberry. There's a swatch of it there. And this wears really well, it's long lasting, and I had this put on me in one of their free makeovers. I'm not sure if they still do it, but you used to be able to call up Selfridges and go through to Bobbi Brown counter and just book in for one of their free makeovers. There's no obligation to buy anything, but it's kind of like an unwritten rule, you buy sort of one thing. But I didn't buy the lipstick, I think I bought the foundation, which in fact was too orangey for me when I, you know, started to get the eye for colours and see if it would match me. After using half of the foundation, I found out, I suddenly realised that it looked orangey. But anyway, I really love this, and I've been hankering after it for so long now, 2-3 years, and I keep trying to recreate it with stuff I've already got. So, I mean, it's expensive, excuse me, £16, which is what put me off buying a Bobbi Brown lipstick, to be honest, but I don't regret it. It's lovely, and it's a nice little memento of my day out that I shall always cherish, with all my memories of the day. I also got a dark peach creamy corrector from Bobbi Brown, which was £17, but that was for my sister, that she asked for a birthday present. And I can't show you that because I've given that to my mum to pass on to my sister because she lives in Holland. My mum's going over soon, and you know, I've also given her a few other bits, lovely bits and bobs, but nothing that I got on the day out. The other thing I got was this Secu, not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Secu eyebrow liquid pen 01, and it says moss green, though the lady kept referring to it as grey. Now, I think I've ruined this because the first time I used it, the lid rolled off the table, went under one of the pedestals of my dressing table, and I didn't have time to sort of muck about trying to find it and fish it out. So I just grabbed any old lid off something and put it on and hoped for the best, and it seems to have dried out. That's what it, I don't know if you can see it there. And kind of, I store it upside down and I have to shake it, but it's not coming out like it did in the shop. I wish it was a bit, you could twist to get it out, so I can't really give you a proper review. Apart from once it's on, it stays on, and it looks very nice, but I'm not sure it's got enough depth of colour for my skin tone. Daisy's got the brown one, so maybe she'll have be able to review it better for you, because you know, I think I dried it out a bit or something. But the lady on the counter at the Secu area, she said that she uses it, but she uses it on top of eyeshadow. She puts on her eyebrows first, or brow powder, and then puts this on. So I guess the powder is for a base to really do the filling in, and this is to do the more intricate sort of make it look more real, put little lines on as if they were hairs. So I'm afraid I can't really give you a better review of it than that. I wouldn't buy it again. I don't think it's deep enough for my skin tone, even when it was perfectly fine, but it is a lovely, nice natural look, and I think it worked probably much better on someone that's fairer. When we went to the restaurant, I got a couple of presents actually. Maria from the Lipstick Diary, she was so thoughtful and generous. She brought a bag along with lots of goodies in that she has herself and enjoys, and everyone could sort of pass the bag around the table and sort of put their hands in and see what they came out with. And I came out with this Revlon Just Bitten lip stain and balm. So I'm looking forward to using that. I didn't want to use it until I'd shown you. And this is Twilight colour. Looks gorgeous. So thank you very much, Maria. I'm still blown away that you thought to do that, and it was so generous. Thank you. And also Rebecca from Beauty and Soap came along, and she handed out goodies around the table too, and I was lucky enough to get, I've taken out of the wrapping so that it doesn't crinkle too much, but this is Oti Goti handmade soap. Isn't that cool? So very nice. Thank you. I'm really amazed. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you so much. Just so lovely to have proper soap. And it's really, as I started making soap myself, it's very kind to, you know, hand out your new sort of products that you're just making, because Rebecca's on this soap making journey too, ahead of me of course, way ahead of me, but she, you know, this is like when it's your first sort of, it's like your little babies that you're creating, so I really do appreciate her actually letting me have some of these goodies. And this is, she calls it Ugly Duckling Chocolate Truffle Soap. I don't see anything ugly about this. It's gorgeous. Very nice. So thank you very much, Rebecca. I think I'm going to cough. So that's really all the products that I have, I think. So what I'm going to do now is add in a little bit of video footage of the day, just around the table. I didn't get much because everyone's kind of off duty, so I didn't really want to sort of put my camera in anyone's faces. It's one thing to film in your setup when you're comfortable and you're ready. It's another thing to be filmed out and about when you're not sort of prepared for it. So I didn't really want to do that too much. But we did all get our cameras out to take pictures, and so I'll include those, and I'll also put a link to Kathy's brilliant video. She took some sneaky footage and some not so sneaky footage, and she did this amazing video. It's such a gorgeous, it's like such a fantastic video. Her editing skills and her artistic skills are amazing. It just blew me away, and I'm so glad she did take sneaky footage, because it's just a beautiful film of our day, all lovely, warm, feely good things. So I hope you enjoy those, and thanks very much for watching. Bye! Like a black and white. I didn't find that. You know what? I'm just gonna